Lake Catholic's defense dominated the first quarter plus. Deep into the second quarter, Maple Heights has now scored on back-to-back drives spanning halftime.
Yeah, it's been a different Maple Heights offense. The first 3 drives of the game, they had a total of 35 yards. The last 2 drives, the last one in the second half and the first one of the, or the last one in the first half, first one in the second half, 148 yards. It's a different Maple Heights offense than what started the game, and Shaq is doing it by passing the football.
Here comes the kickoff. It comes down to Fee, and Fee takes a knee right there. Shaq Washington, these last 2 drives, has been the key for the Mustangs.
Done a nice job of throwing the football. We saw this right before the half when they needed it most on 3rd and long to get out of their own end. And then here's the touchdown. Hits Dana Day in stride, which really makes it happen. And we should see a little bit of Shaq Washington running the ball. He finally got an opportunity to show off his legs. What they exploited here is those quick hitches to studs. Had a couple of those, and then right here for the touchdown. Perfect pass right in between 2 defenders.
You know, Lake Catholic trying to get it going in their first drive of the 3rd quarter. The give is to Richie Sanders. And their outstanding tailback is bottled up after a short gain on 1st down.
Yeah, I just mentioned Shaq rushing the ball. He had one nice run. But outside of that, that's really the only rushing play we've seen. And Richie Sanders hasn't been able to get it going. We came in expecting a lot of running, featuring all these great running backs, and it hasn't developed yet.
Well, you think he's glad to be in this game, though, after missing last year's game between these 2 teams with a broken collarbone. He's out there in the revenge match for Lake Catholic. Blondo gives to Sanders. Sanders taking on the cornerback, plows over him for positive yardage, but shy of the 1st down as he steamrolled James Esther.
James Esther coming up here to make the play. And Richie Sanders, he just wins that battle. Sometimes you're the hammer and sometimes you're the nail. And James Esther, but he did get him down, which is all that matters, and brings up a 3rd and short.
Yeah, he stopped him 3 yards shy of the 1st down, so a 3rd and 3 for Lake Catholic. They'd like to answer that early touchdown by Maple Heights here in the 3rd quarter with at least some time consumption on this first drive. Blondo under center. The give is to Sanders, testing the middle, nothing there. Maple Heights rising to the occasion defensively. At front wall for the Mustangs, getting it done.
Yeah, you're going to see Alex Jones, number 53. He's another one of these guys they've brought in, typically not in the starting lineup. Get a hold of him and pull him back. Just an excellent play by Alex Jones. See his numbers on the season with 7 sacks. He comes in on 3rd down.
So Connor Briggs on to punt. Gets away a nice high hanging kick with a great roll down the far sideline. What a difference that will make as this one's still going, undoubtedly pushed by the wind to some extent. And finally it comes to rest at the 18, a 51-yard punt from Connor Briggs, and that will turn field position around. You know, it's that kind of night here. Snow days at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland is now open. You can enjoy snow tubing off the Batterhorn presented by RTA. It comes down from the outfield bleachers. You can skate the Frozen Mile on more than 19,000 square feet of ice. Buy your tickets in advance. You receive free parking for snow days. And if you want to take a peek, go to Indians.com/snow days. Ryan, I can tell you I was there today. It's awesome.
Is it?
Great stuff if you like the winter outdoor activities. Washington opening it up early in this drive, and he misses his intended receiver, Andre Stubbs, down the far sidelines.
Well, Maple Heights has found success with the pass, and apparently Coach Todd Phillips wants to continue that success. And when you have the speed like Andre Stubbs on the outside, how can you not try to take it up top there? And Shaq just overthrew him by a little bit.
Trying to strike while the iron's hot here in the 3rd quarter. Coming off back-to-back scoring drives, one at the end of the first half and one on their just completed first drive of the 3rd quarter. Washington tucks it under. Running room. Flag on the play. He's taken down short of the 1st down. And we'll see what this one's all about. in the backfield, usually where holding might be.
And when the ref points that way, it's usually against the offense. Holding on the offense. Repeat, second down.
That'll set up a 2nd and long for Maple Heights. Although for some teams, long can mean different things, and for Maple Heights, it's not always as big a hurdle as it could be for others.
That's right. You know, Maple Heights employs a zone blocking scheme on most plays, which basically means for the guys up front, if a defensive lineman wants to go to your left, you block him left. He goes to your right, you block him right. So, you know, that eliminates and cuts down on a lot of holding penalties because you're just taking him wherever he wants to go, and Shaq plays off of where you take him. No designed hold, just wherever it's open, Shaq, you go for it.
2nd and 20 from inside the 10. Washington on a run all the way. Tries that far corner. Gets some positive yardage, but not much.
That's the 2nd play in a row where Marty Gibbons has come up and met Shaq Washington, and you hear the pads pop there. Marty Gibbons, 5'9", 165, but he comes to hit. Son of John Gibbons, who won 2 state championships here in 91 and 92, and has come back as an assistant to Coach's son during his senior year. It's a terrific story. And talking to Coach Gibbons before the game, his son has really shown up in the playoffs with 4 interceptions through 3 games.
John Gibbons may have been the most relaxed person in the building on that Lake Catholic side before the game. He's been through a few of these before. Washington on the fake handoff, looking to throw. Now he's going to tuck it under. Big gainer for Shaq Washington, shy of the 1st down. But he makes things a little bit better field position-wise, as it's now 4th down after the 16-yard pickup, but a much better spot.
Watch Shaq as he scrambles here. Right up, right up to a defender. Said, now you're wearing a green jersey. I better turn and go. Right here. Oh, sorry, I'm going to go back this way. And he really, again, like I mentioned, tough runner. He'll run right at you.
They're going for it on 4th down. 4th and 2 deep in their own territory. Long count. And finally, time is called. We saw this in the 1st half.
And in the 1st half, Rosie, they talked it over, and Coach Philps went for it. But I'll tell you what, I saw Shaq Washington shaken up after that run. And here as the camera gets a good look at him, something might be wrong with him.
Well, he goes down on the far sideline. On the near sideline, Katie Witham is our sideline reporter. She has a report.
Well, guys, a much different near sideline here over here with the Cougars. I mean, from the 1st half to now, it is completely silent pretty much over here. Not a lot of movement, you know, in the 1st half when things were up and going their way, a lot of jumping around and moving. The coaches even pointed out to the defensive players before they stepped on the field, hey, you guys are acting like you're playing on your heels right now. You've got to get physical. We've got to see more fight. And, guys, I would think that starts on the sideline and also goes out onto the field.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it for Lake Catholic as the 2nd half moves deeper. The punt team on for Maple Heights. Aubrey Williams on the kick.